offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, get us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
From the 31, here's second down and 2. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball at the 26, second and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a third and 5. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Love from the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Lawrence.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Throw left side taken in by Washington. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Parker Washington from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Here's Love.
Completed out left to Downs.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Love looking to throw it.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Packers!
Jaden Reed,
58 yards.
and the Packers use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Here's Lawrence.
He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Throwing now, Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to throw, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Fighting through it. He's got space. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by McManus is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
This is 1st and 10. Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and then we straight out the sentence. They pay out the payout. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The Bay watch the women. I got me.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Love. That's to the right side and incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a play on 4th and long. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And the Bengals are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught. What a throw. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
What up, broski?
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end.
Look at how much he stacks the line. It's crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, keep doing that.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Ooh, I saw that hole there.
Closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse.
It's all right. Watch me. Hey, you saw how I dotted up the 4th and, was it 20-ish? Watch right here.
It's going to wind up a huge loss on the play.
Just
2
watch.
minutes remaining.
Just watch.
First half in a 7-0
Yeah,
game.
just watch.
We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. And his offense is going to be all set up.
You good?
For a short
You
field
good?
and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it.
It's all right. Watch, bruh. Watch. I just had to test you. I just had to test you. I wanted to see what you got on this.
They have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them.
Okay,
they
now
want to have
watch.
a chance to leave here with a win.
And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Love to throw on 1st and 10. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Love to throw it on 1st down. He's going to uncork one.
Oh, how did he not put it over everybody? Bro was wide open.
And the Bengals are going to
Dude.
take possession.
Bro, he got behind him. Love couldn't throw it over the top of all of them.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on
it's all right.
And on the other side of
It's all
the ball,
right.
I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Just trying to avoid the rush.
Then throw it then. If it's open, throw it. If it's open, throw it. Then it's not open.
Mike, the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he
I'm gonna start playing for real. I just give people chances. Hey, that's a good little dot. That's a good little dot.
Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
You're a Fortnite player? Ooh, that's crazy.
Burrow now. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next
He's fast. The son Gary is fast, dude.
Gotta have it best play call.
Burrow to throw. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
All right.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now this is going to fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good.
It's not over.
And the Bengals move out on top.
Not over.
14-0.
Go ahead.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Dobbs headed in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time is
Hey, I'm isolating stuff. I already kind of am starting to see how you play now. You like that. You could play defense over the middle, but that outside is a little weak. Which I like. That means I can start conserving clock.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot. Here's Brown. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules.
God.
Take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
To throw is Love. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. To throw is Love. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Throwing on second down, Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
First and 10. Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked our...
A first down throw for Burrow. to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will stake themselves to
Hell no, we still got 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Love. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st down, Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to extend the advantage.
Rematch for 500.
To nothing. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear.
What up, Victor? Long time no see.
Trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down. Throwing is Love. This one, up top for Dobbs.
Yeah, it should have been offside.
Take possession here at their own 6.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd down, Burrow. Going up top. That is hard. Still on the move.
Probably like, what, 60?
And he's going to take this all the way to the house.
On this?
98 yards. Touchdown,
Fine.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are
For
just
500.
rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big gainer for Green Bay. 42 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Love. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Now Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Back to throw is Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And now he loses the football. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Love to throw on first and 10. That one complete to Watson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. To throw is Love.
How does he throw it that flat?
And incomplete.
You can't do
They
that.
couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
A second down throw for Love. A throw left side, but
See?
it's going to wind up incomplete.
He's
There's a fine line
but on the
between
surface.
trusting your arm and having a
Hold on, we
little
got
bit
him
too
right
much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
This one, deep downfield for Chase. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.
Good game, brother.
That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Oh, yeah. Alright, new game. Now we can chill out.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Different, someone else.
First carry for the
I messed
it's
that.
Josh Jacobs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Love looking to throw it. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Counter play with Jacobs.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This to Jacobs on the toss right.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
Oh, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
On 4th down, Love. That's taken in by Watson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets them back for 2nd down. A quick pass out to Juju. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hey, yo, fresh out the... Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new ain't with me. If I
No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
This is Swift on the counter. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Devontae Wyatt there for the stop. 2nd and 9. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On play action, here's Williams. Touchdown Bears! Rome Odunze
From 17 yards out.
And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 27. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Love. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Love.
That is caught.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Here's Love. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Love now.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off, and the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A pass complete to Odunze.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll run right here with Swift.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here's Swift.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Swift going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here.
And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. They'll try to run with Swift.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they can't bring him down.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Oh, design run for their wideout. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw now. Here's Love.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Come on, set.
Throwing. Love.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Eric Wilson.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on second down. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and the deficit will hold at 15.
Well, I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board. but that goes by the wayside. And now this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this team up at halftime to get them going.
Now Williams. A final shot before break. Escaping the pressure right.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help you.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. To throw, Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Williams from the gun on third down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Roma Dunze
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
They go play action here on first down.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Right side to Watson. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Well, now they'll try the end around. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll run it here.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Short throw, he's got Kraft.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Second and 5.
On play action, Love to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Love looking to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. And he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Going back to Love. Touchdown, Packers.
Tucker Kraft there to make the grab. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Here's Love.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Love. And complete once again to Watson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Now Love.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st and goal. Love looking to throw it.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different.
up in the jail. On the big low, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck. Got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on you. Better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players. My folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the gang, glow. Yeah, glow.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't ask me. Oh hell no. You rip my city so damn long. Just still don't notice me. Sound next. Oh VA next. I'm at they neck. Running up the check. She a bad mama, she a diva. No matter what happens, she cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I played up Queen's Gambit, showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you haven't moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I'll stay the same. Had me losing my mind. Sin City is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up, every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza, for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She ate away. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah. I want to get away. I want to fly away. I'm feeling the wave. I want to fly. Let's get go on the plane. I'm sitting in the jetway. You already know which way we going. That way. Told her I wanna get you paid. Oh, you like that? Okay. That's right back. Go rage. Oh, you like that? Wanna bite that? Wanna fight back? Okay. She turned around and said, I want to get away. I wanna fly away. Butterfly doors on the Lambo, I'm trying to spread my wings. I got a bad little pretty Spanish team from Medellin. I might fly away before she get a wedding ring. But she wanna stay, she told me she'll never leave. Put some feathers on my drip cause I'm fly. Diamond twinkle every time I'm outside. They almost brighter than the stars in her eyes. She an angel like I took her from the sky. I want to get away. I wanna fly away.
You talking about? There's still something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Say less. Talking so fast, slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
To win, to